A Gainesville pastor is refusing to back down from his plan to burn the Quran on the anniversary of 9/11. But the Reverend Terry Jones did meet with a leader of the Islamic Society of Central Florida today. Eric Waxler is live in Gainesville tonight with the latest on this international controversy. Eric?
Jameson, it's still possible that they will not be burning the Muslim holy book here at this church Saturday night. But as of now, the leader of this small congregation says he will not give in to outside pressures. He is the leader of a Gainesville church with just 50 members. But now, Pastor Terry Jones is known around the globe. He says despite all of those condemning what he has planned at the Dove World Outreach Center, there is no intention of canceling Saturday's International Burn a Quran Day.
Our burning of the Quran is to call the attention that something's wrong.
Protests have come from government officials, religious leaders, and locals in Gainesville like this woman.
Can I come in, please? Please.
Who was turned away.
He's not remembering. Forgiveness.
But a member of the Islamic Society of Central Florida did get inside to meet with the pastor.
The pastor was listening, attentive, and was extremely courteous.
Mohammed Musri hoped he could convince the church to find another way to express their feelings.
So as of right now, we are not convinced that backing down is the right thing. So on September the 11th, we shall continue with our planned event.
One man who came by the church today to see exactly what was going on actually said if they would cancel the event, he'd even pay to fix the broken cross on top of this church. But so far, no one's been able to convince the pastor to cancel the event. Not world leaders, not the Pope, and not the leader of the war effort in Afghanistan, General David Petraeus, who says burning the Quran here could put American troops' lives at risk. Live in Gainesville, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Eric. Tampa Bay's faith community is asking you to stand with them tonight in condemning the Quran burning. Our Carson Chambers explains why local Jewish leaders say it's not enough to just ignore it.
As the gets ready to desecrate the Quran in a September 11th bonfire, members of Tampa Bay's faith community are standing up to Pastor Terry Jones.
And I think it's not enough just to not participate in it, but I think you have to stand up and condemn it.
Jonathan Ellis is the president of the Tampa Jewish Federation, but the letter he helped pen is written for everyone. Stand Against the Book Burners reads that it is our sacred duty to stand with all good people from all religions against this shameful act, and it's resonating with other religious leaders around Tampa.
He's crossed a line because part of the message of Christianity is forbearance, to go the extra mile, to turn the other cheek.
Reverend Andrew Hayes says his congregation at St. Clement's Episcopal Church is talking about tolerance too, and says the topic will be part of his Sunday sermon. Both men agree burning a holy book is not the answer, and tonight they're asking you to stand with them.
Rarely do you see when you start burning books that that's the end of an action. It's usually the beginning of an action. It's usually inciting people to violence or feeding on undeserved fear.
As Rosh Hashanah begins, Ellis says this message of tolerance will likely be reinforced at services across Tampa Bay as many people pray that Jones changes his mind. Carson Chambers, ABC Action News.
We have continuing coverage of the Quran burning controversy on abcactionnews.com. And while you're